Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Maverick and Wolfie, and we are back with a video which everyone needs to see. It is starting Ultimate Team. Now, every year this is the most important part, and for me, fun part of Ultimate Team. Starting it all, starting from the bottom and trying to grind your way to a great team.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, I'm glad he did that and not me. He's got a better singing voice than I do, but as I said, this is all about starting Ultimate Team and the best possible way, just to give you a little bit of advice on how to do it or how it works in this FIFA. Now, as you guys know, at the start of FIFA, you pick your starter nation. Now, in this one, just to keep it simple, we're both English, so I picked England. You can see the team here, 59 rated, 42 chemistry. That is the type of team that Wolf would probably end up beating me with. And I don't really understand why or how, but as you know, just moving the players into the right position. So to try and get the best possible links, we've got the English on the right midfield, centre midfield, striker. On the bench, we've got a ton of bronzes and golds as well. So it's really about just trying to get the highest chemistry and highest rating you possibly can with this starter team, because I mean, depending how things go a little bit later on, this might be the team you have to go into your first game with. So you're trying to make it as good as you possibly can.
But we are going to try and give you some tips to help you get some better players before you actually go into your first team, so that you potentially could, if you luck out and do really well, you could even go into your first game with like a full gold team. It might not be the best one, but it will be a lot better than this one. I mean, this is 60 rated, can't even get 100% chemistry. So we're gonna show you some little tips that you can do to get some better players, or even some coins that are going to help you build a better team.
Now, as well, what you saw there, I clicked on it, but you get to pick a loan item for your first starter team. So this is really, really important and really, really vital. Now, what I decided to do is replace my centre midfielder, and the options I got were I'm not best pleased with those, but I did get Kyle Walker, who's 84 rated and can go in the right back slot. Now, choosing your kits, this is where you want to stand out from others. This is where you kind of really pick your first identity. And I've gone for Dortmund. I love yellow and black as my favourite colours. And then I'm having a look at here at the kits. Some of them are really nice. The Kaiser Chiefs kit, they always do crazy kits. We've seen the tiger print ones before from them. The Spurs kit as well. I'm a United fan, Wolf's a Chelsea fan. I don't like saying it, but that is a lovely kit. The Atletico Madrid kit, which we both said we feel looks nicer in real life than it's depicted in this game.
Yeah.
But that being said, I did go for the Spurs kit. That's the one that took my eye. And picking a badge, again, all of this can be changed later, so don't think that you've got to stick with it. But I went for the Brisbane Raw badge, I believe that is. Kyle Walker's my lone player, and I'm not too sure about that one. You can get the likes of Aguero, Higuain, Griezmann and people like that. But here is welcome to starter objectives. These are so simple and so easy to complete. Create your squad, play a match. You can be online or offline, it's really up to you. Buy a player of the market, so you can go on the market and literally buy any player for the smallest price you possibly can, and you can get coins back for it. Or if you later decide to buy a player, that's totally up to you, of course, and you'll complete the task. And there are also other starter objectives which are really simple. Squad battles is back this year as well, guys, so don't worry about that. There's foot rivals as well. There's so many game modes that you can play to get coins. So but it does really just help. Buying a player is 150 coins. Again, like I said, you might need to buy a player for your squad, so it might be something you just end up doing. You can play a match, whether it be in single player like you saw there on Ultimate. You can really go for any difficulty and get these coins any possibly way you want to, because like Wolf said, depending how the rest of this goes, you can end up with a full gold team for your first few games. Name your club, get in formation, get in fit, play a single player match. They really are simple, and it's entirely up to you. You can full on go for these straight off the bat, or you can just know that you're going to complete them as you go along. And for me, starting FIFA is the funnest part.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like here, improving chemistry. As Mav said, these are really easy tasks. And if you complete all of these four, as you can see, there's like 5 sections at the bottom where we're switching between them. Every time you complete 4 or 5, you get a group reward, which is a gold pack or it can be a gold pack, it can sometimes change, but it's basically a better reward than all 4 of them individually. So you get like a group reward, which is really, really good. But we're just showing you guys what you can do. Get a green link, list a player on the transfer, building chemistry, which will just be trying to get better chemistry. First exchange, I'm guessing that's switching players from position. Squad battles, which is playing in the squad battles game, which you can choose at any difficulty. So even if you feel like your team isn't the best at the moment, you can just lower the difficulty, get some better coins and points, and then as your team gets better, you can maybe up the difficulty, which will help you kind of get better rewards, better points, so far and so on. But like we said, if you want, you can do these at your own time, so you don't have to do them straight away, but obviously they do help get you some more coins and whatever.
Daily objectives are back. Again, they can be a mixture of things, and you can get an ultimate pack in these as well. It's a lottery in what the prizes are. You can almost get any pack type and almost any coin variation. So they are worth doing, because you might be one of those lucky people throughout the year that does get an ultimate pack for it. I've been tweeted it before, Wolf's been tweeted it before, so it's one of those, it does happen. And like Wolf mentioned as well, for completing the groups, you get a chance of 5 gold packs. You could pack Cristiano Ronaldo from those gold packs. You can really pack anything. I had a look at the transfer market just to show you guys that obviously for this there will be more players for you to choose from. We were at the capture event. We do have 10 million coins and 10 million FIFA points. So when it comes to that side of things, you might want to ignore that part of it. But squad battles is in it, like we mentioned before as well. Huge chance. Starter objectives are all to be done. But this is the important part. Going over to the squad battles, these will be the same for you. They're the start ones.
SBCs, not squad battles.
Squad builder challenges. Sorry, yeah. These are the important ones. These are the start ones. First exchange. It is really, really simple to do these, and you can do it from your starter team. First exchange. All you have to do here is exchange a bronze goalkeeper. I go into the goalkeepers. I've got every goalkeeper in the game, so it's slightly different for me. But again, we go into it. I pick the 58 guy because I know I don't use him in my first squad. Click yes, don't show this message again, or if you want to see it every time, of course that's entirely up to you as well. But you earn a reward. It's a bronze reward pack. That pack, you might not want it, but it is vital to do the others, because all of these challenges are bronze players required. So that pack you can then open and just use the players from that pack in the SBCs. It's literally getting it to reuse it. It's so easy and so simple. 2 English centre backs are in their place. Then we've got moving over to the centre midfielder. Here, I think I used just anyone. There we go. I used the guy selected for loan and ended up with Walker, but I just chucked him in because chemistry-wise, he wasn't really needed. And then the third step and final step, 12-team chemistry as well, guys. They really have put these in just to help you start. They really, really have. Again, you need a cam, a right mid, a left mid, a striker, but you need 3 nationalities exactly. I've just gone for English here. I think in the end I end up putting in just English guys because I completely forget the requirements myself. But hey, that's what I'm like. Sometimes I don't pay full attention, or I was just trying to put players in. Here we go. We see me looking at the right mid. I put him in striker. Not really sure why I do that, but it's
why didn't you put him in right mid?
These are questions that I would love to ask myself at the time. I think it was one of those that I just wanted to get players in and then move them around, see if I could get the chemistry required. As we see there, I almost put another English guy in. I do put another English guy in and have to change the right mid. See you later. Back out. Right mid at left mid. It's all going wrong for me here, but I go back into the bronze tab and select. Who do I select?
You're going for this Irish guy.
I've gone for a right back. Still got the chemistry, so that's all that matters. A player's pack, untradeable. That's all you have to do to get that. I don't understand why you just wouldn't do that to start off. It's easy, simple coins, and potentially a really, really high rated player. I mean, I've got Sergio Ramos and Azpilicueta in my starter packs before.
He always lucks out and gets someone really, really good, which sets him up really nicely for the beginning. But I mean, now you've got a load of packs you can open. This is where you can kind of find out. Obviously, Mav said if the bronze player packs, you can use them into other SBCs. Maybe you can use them to improve your team. It's totally up to you. But let's have a look at this first pack. Who do we get? We get Ruben Mesa, Spanish striker. Not the quickest, to be honest, but because he's Spanish, Spain is quite a popular nationality. He's definitely going to be usable for SBCs. You also get contracts, which is vital at the start of FIFA. Yeah. Same with fitness. you don't actually realise how much you need them at the beginning. If you're doing like a road to glory where you don't want to spend any money whatsoever, these SBCs are going to be vital and useful for you for the first couple of days when you're trying to find and get as many coins as possible, as cheaply as possible as well.
Now I've just got a list here, an English striker with 92 pace. Again, if you want to just use him as a sub or any way you want in your starter team, 92 pace is good on any item, whether it's bronze, silver or gold. The pace is useful. You can use these for SBC challenges later. So you can use these for league SBCs. You can use these for almost anything you want. This year, and last year as well, it's the same. If you're not going to use it to gain coins, save players. Trust me, you'll never know when you're going to need them. They can be used for almost anything and any situation. But we go here to the let's move forward. Now these are new, these are brand new, because what you get from these is the new type of pack, which is a player pick pack. We'll go into that in a lot more detail when they're on the screen, but it's so simple again to complete these. Bronze players are all that's needed. I've gone defender, I've gone bronze, and I'm just going to chuck a few in here, the ones that I don't think I'm going to use. As we can see there, I've just picked three at random. In he goes, 8 chem, I've got 10 chem. It's simple. It is so simple, and that gets you, I believe that was a centre back player pick pack. This one is for a centre mid player pick pack, and again, obviously for the centre mid pack, you have to put in centre midfielders. It sounds ridiculously simple, it sounds ridiculously easy, and the reason for that is it is really that simple and really that easy to put them in. Again, I've not changed it. It does stick on your previous selection this year, which can be useful, can be a little bit tedious at times, but I just pick 3 options here as well. Again, Jaffrey, who we did just pack, Peters as well is from my start team, the right midfielder. I'm just trying to get rid of this guy by the looks of things. I don't want him in my club. I've put him in multiple times. I put the centre midfielder in there as well. We've got the chem, we've got everything needed.
As easy as that.
It literally is easy as that, and we get a centre midfielder player pick pack, and finally it's the advanced attacking. You guys would guess how the others have gone by now. We have to exchange attackers for this one, and again, team chemistry 9, exactly bronze, and 3 players. I think I didn't test it because I obviously don't need these players, but I think you could almost put any player from any position that is bronze in this and probably get similar-ish chem. I mean, look, I've got a striker at left wing and a left winger at right wing to see if I can get the chem, and there we go. That's all I did. Have to move a couple around, and we've got 9 chemistry. And now is on to the player pick packs. Now this is so cool. This is such a cool addition.
If they can somehow do this in Foot Champions for when you get your monthly rewards, that you're able to pick maybe 1 or 2 from the whole selection, that would be incredible. And that, for me, that would make it worth so much more, and so much. It kind of make it worth doing all those games if you know you can actually get someone you want, because the worst thing is doing Foot Champions and then packing someone that you aren't either going to use or he just doesn't fit in your squad. So if you could somehow do player picks in monthlies, like obviously I don't want it to be so you can pick the best players because that's unfair, but something like this would be crazy.
Look, I mean, striker, again, these are starter packs, and you can get any player in these positions, so you could realistically get a Suarez. I've gone for Benteke in this option or this situation, but this is starter teams we're talking about. You are guaranteed a gold player in this situation. For Liverpool fans, they're going to hate this, but I picked Karius just because he's obviously Premier League and he's goalkeeper. Like Benteke, he can go with my starter team that I want to go for, Premier League. Rojo, I mean, come on guys, I've literally exchanged 3 bronze players and got Rojo.
And this is what we mean about saying you could potentially start your first game with a whole gold team. I mean, this is just so sick. I love this so much.
Centre midfielder, we've got Andre Silva as an option. I went for Lo Calesso, however you say it. I probably murdered his name there, from PSG. But I've picked him for the 80 rated. Again, you can come out with a gold team. You can come out with a Premier League team, pretty decent. You can come out with a Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. Genuinely, they can be in those packs. Like, it's not defined to low rated. In this occasion I did get low rated, but it's not defined. You can get any player you possibly want, and again we've got a 2-player pack to open as well, which these guys gave out last year.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah, in this situation it didn't give out massively, but we've got left wing, and that is Servi, 91 pace, 86 dribbling, super sub. You can use him in any way, shape or form. All of these players in this we have got for putting in No coins, no money whatsoever. You guys have seen we haven't opened any packs, we haven't bought any players. So all of these gold items that we have, all of these gold players we have are free and usable as well. It's crazy. The way you can start Ultimate Team now is crazy with all of the options. If you need coins, you can get it. You can literally get it off spending no money. I'm looking forward to it because myself and Wolf are going to be running Road to Glories, and hopefully you guys are excited for them, and hopefully you're looking forward to them. But that is going to wrap it up for this video, and that is starting Ultimate Team.
But yeah guys, that's going to wrap up for this video. If you did find this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up, it'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Wolf Pack. Also hit that bell notification so you do not miss a single video from us. But it's been your boy Wolfie and Maverick, and until next time guys, we're out.